magic items, no spell book, no learning new spells when I level up. I can't even have people carry magic items for me, which I don't know how that's gonna work with collecting the pieces, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm not gonna do recap this time. I need to go answer the door. So have fun.
That's me. What's going on, though? I'm a bit...
Only because Kima can't do it? Ah.
What is the...
I'm back.
Yeah. James, could you give me...
We decided that,
Could you give me a minute? I want to... I will be back in a minute. I try to better my connection a bit. Because it's lagging for me.
Oh, alright. So last time, we picked up with Sachi and, Quinn. They were arriving at Illuminara, because, Alice had supposedly died. Well, is dead, but, hasn't had the celestial final death yet. So they met Varys. Varys, basically passed on a bunch of information to Quinn. Quinn then left from Illuminara with Sachi back to Frian's place. Eventually, after some badgering, Sachi read the phrase that unlocked everyone's memories. Then Kima, Sachi, Light, and Quinn all reunited. They got introduced to Razia and Ornn. After Razia came back from gathering as many of Ornn's children as she could, we then got to talking, got to planning next steps, and then Light suggested an idea of hiring the Thieves Guild to look into saving Archie and Rael, because we need to go to that city anyway to return Remus's tomes and manuals that we borrowed and used up. So we were talking about that, and Sachi went off. We discussed it a bit more, and then Quinn found a note from Sachi saying that she's going to go and save Alice, because turns out Alice is being kept in the dream realm by some god. Well, was it a god of... Is it technically a dream god? I know it's the dream of a god manifested, but I don't know if that counts as a dream god or not. But basically that thing is keeping Alice in the dream realm and kind of separating her soul from returning to her body for celestial regeneration. So Sachi went dream diving and just left a note saying, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go do that. And now she's in the middle of the woods about 3,000 miles away from us. And we were kind of just planning what we're going to do next, had a couple of arguments, and that's where we left off.
Does somebody want to tell me what... Because I'm being asked to say what I do, but the idea was that, I still don't know what you're going to do. And
we talked about what we were going to do.
So you're going to do what's written in there?
Most likely some variation of that.
Yeah, because that's why we wrote it there in the first place, because we were suggesting what we were going to do and waiting for.
And as you can read what says there, I will have to decide after you decide exactly what you're going to do.
Okay, so Kima stays behind and researches on something, or trains with Theron, whatever you want.
I'm going to try and get... Oh, sorry, we're not doing this in character, sorry.
And Light and Quinn start traveling towards the Capital?
Yeah.
Forward?
I also would have given light after I spoke to Freyan, because I had to give up the magic items for the training thing. But I was like, I gave I was allowed to give stuff to light before that technically started counting. So light, you currently have the cloak, the relic cloak that has the scrying ability, and you also have the limited wish tome as well. You're not allowed to use any benefits for them regarding to me, but you can use that for the teleport, because the weekly wish thing hasn't been used yet. So that's still got a teleport in it.
Good. And On also mentioned that you had some teleport item last time, so... One? Okay. So either we would ask if we could borrow that item, or if he wants to come with us to the capital. And from the capital, we are planning on gathering some resources to put some protective areas or protective measures around Sachi. And after that, return to Kima. And after that, teleport either to the, what's it called, Celestial Place, where we got the books from, or to the Illuminara city if we don't know this teleport circle thing, and then travel to the Celestial Place.
Because we need Quinn.
Basically it right now.
Yeah, because we need Quinn to actually sending Remus to see if we can get that kind of location. Otherwise, we're just traveling there.
Because you can't right now.
I can, but it costs one of my 6 spell slots that I have left, and I don't think I have
Can't you ritual cast wish?
No, because I need my book to ritual cast.
Oh.
I basically only have the spells I have prepared. The only reason I prepared sending was for an emergency, oh shit, we're split up or something, and something really bad's happened, and I need to tell you. That is an emergency spell, not what I'm going to use for this, if I can help it.
Can you send me the item names again? Because my inventory is not loading, so I need to download them somewhere else.
I know I put the limited wish one, but did I put the other cloak on my sheet?
Why is my fucking inventory not loading?
No, I didn't put that one in my sheet yet. Shit, alright. I can send you one of them. Just make sure you obviously send it back to me.
If you can use it. Can't you tell me about it? Okay, so I think that's basically what we're planning right now. Orn is not here, so he can't say right now what he's doing. If he does something completely different or comes along to the capital or what else. But yeah.
Well, whatever I'm doing is going to be measured in weeks or months.
Weren't you also going to the capital because you wanted to speak to the nobles about the vampire stuff?
Yeah, but I need to go not just to the capital, but to many places. Sure, I can start with the capital.
I mean, you don't have to. I was just curious.
Yeah, capital. Go. That is what I'm going to do. I need to go around this whole nation and talk to all the vampires.
You sound so excited.
Who do you need it? Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna start making my way there. That's why.
I would wait for Queen right now. Can I just drag them along and follow Razia right now? Okay. Ooh.
Hello there. I'm here to speak to whoever's in charge. Oh, of the city. Who would you be? Excuse me, what's your language? You're talking the heir to the kingdom of the sun and other nations, I think. Razi, you're not really getting off to a very good start, are you? I'm Razia, and I'm here to talk to you. Why is the mayor of the city sitting in the little corner? That doesn't seem appropriate. And what's your position? Are you? I thought there was a certain Quinn and Sachi in charge of this nation. Are they now?
See, they're the king and queen. I'm the super queen.
I look at Quinn.
Wow.
Shrug. That about. I see. Give the mayor a normal room then. And I'm gonna go over to the mayor and poke him and figure out if he's a vampire or not.
Poke him. Holy magic. Do you die?
No, I'm just here to talk to the vampires and go back to the vampire lady. Okay, so I understand you have this arrangement, whatever the purposes of the arrangement are. I'm just here to make sure that you don't murder anybody while you're feeding. Would that be okay? Capable of not fully drinking people. Can you try real hard for me to do it all of the time, please? Try to not frenzy. Good.
Can I make a perception check if he has like bite marks?
You could just make his actual name James Mayor. Chris Rock. Chris
Wow.
Rock.
James?
That's like the most normal. Well, it's weird, but it's like the most normal name I think I've ever come across in this game.
Firstly, did the mayor get slapped at some time by the blacksmith of the town? Oh, wrong. I think that was the wrong roll. Yes, I misclicked.
Right.
Perception.
I see. I see
36.
how it is. So I go turn to the mayor. So how are you making sure that this fine lady is supplied with sufficient nutrition to not frenzy? What? And that's just you? Just you? Who else? I want to make sure the mayor isn't being abused here.
Of course he's being abused. That's what I
Not
pay him
nice.
for.
You shouldn't. Are you, Mr. Mayor? Are you satisfied with the payment you get for being abused?
He thinks for a moment, and then another moment, and then nods.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
believe that.
you can be honest.
He nods again. I get 130 gold
yeah,
a
I
day.
think- Oh my god, that's really good.
Okay, fair enough.
And if you become my plaything, you might get a similar rate.
Oh, believe me, I'm worth a lot more than that.
Aren't you sure of yourself?
Now she's intrigued. Why are you
Right,
so sure she's less?
Okay, looks like this city is all good. I turn to Quinn. I can go check on the other ones.
Alright.
Yeah, make sure that the other vampires aren't eating people without God. And How do 3 people feed all the vampires? That seems like that's 3.
How many vampires are there?
Okay, so you got the situation
Why
got the
2?
situation under control then.
Hmm.
Why do you need? Okay. Anyway, Quinn, what the fuck? Exactly what did you want me to do here?
James doesn't know.
I get I shrug and like, okay, I guess I'm done in this nation. Hey, so which one of you do I even talk to for things? Because you don't seem like very much in charge. I look at Quinn.
Depends what you need, she says as
Oh,
she speaks over your shoulder.
We're thinking of setting up an orphanage and we need a location.
You want kids?
Oh no, we just want to take care of kids.
What do you mean by take care of?
Well, there's some kids who lost their parents and they need someone to feed them and educate them, you know.
Don't know what an orphanage is?
I'm familiar with the concept. I'm not familiar with the purpose.
Yeah, so the purpose is that these kids have a better life.
I'm not seeing why that matters.
I just like helping people.
Because
But what do
Razia is
you
not a
get out of it?
vampire.
Helping people?
But why?
Because I like it.
Yes, you've said that. But what do you gain?
Enjoyment?
How?
I help people and I enjoy it.
Can I maybe try to explain this?
You might have better luck.
So, you know the feeling you get after you drink someone's blood?
Sure.
That's for vampire. So for Razia, it would be a similar feeling she gains after helping someone.
You feed off helping people?
It's less a
I
physical
wouldn't
feat
say
and
so.
more like an emotional satisfaction.
It's really good. You should try it sometime.
Yeah. And in the trade for her doing this, the other person mostly doesn't lose something but gains something. There are exceptions, of course.
You should become a vampire.
Why would I become a vampire?
You should all become a vampire.
That's
Why would
not
we all
demon
become a
vampire.
vampire?
That sounds funny. Oh, thanks.
Alright then. Be boring. Give it a century, you'll be dead. You probably won't be. You've got shiny skin, I've seen that before somewhere. It's the tiefling thing, isn't it?
I don't really know, to be honest. It's a bit confusing at the moment. Used to be an Asimar.
Oh, an
It's,
Asimar, that's it. They're the ones with shiny skin. Sorry, my father used to have them flayed. You wouldn't see them with skin for very long.
very nice. Why would you flay someone?
She shrugs. Annoyance, inconvenience, frustration. Because he felt like it. That's why he used to do it to me.
Your father flayed you?
Yeah, I spent an entire decade without skin one time.
Oh no, you poor thing. You want a hug?
Sure.
I try not to
Razia, I
burn
have a
her with
bad
the
feeling
flames.
about this.
When you hug her, she feels you up.
Oh. I need an image.
I've been trying to get Hero Forge to open for the past 5 or 10 minutes. It just keeps getting to 97% and not loading anymore.
Well, it's very flattering.
It's a
There
shame
we go. Finally
It's a shame.
loaded.
It's a shame Kima isn't here.
There you go.
For my insanities again. Well, she's not. She's not a shiny elf, so that's good.
She's not blue.
He's not of a forbidden race.
I mean, you mean non-existent race soon.
I mean, I'm quite.
To be fair, they are not getting extinguished.
I guess I
Oh.
let it go. I think I let it go. I let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
Can't tell
You join at the right moment. Razia is getting sexually harassed by the vampire.
been there, buddy. Unfortunately, been there.
I'm now sad that we didn't bring Kima along.
Do you know how that would have
You
ended?
pretend you didn't say that.
That's pretty fucked up.
It wouldn't be the only thing that's fucked. Up, down, left, right.
Kima sees a vampire and he just has to try and seduce it.
Yes, he's the one doing that, of course.
Yeah, because I
Yep.
was the one
Yeah.
that seduced that vampire.
It's not the other way around.
Right. So Quinn, seems like your whole vampire situation is very much under control by this charming lady here. So I don't really know why you were asking for my services.
The charming lady is the. Oh, you mean Miss Anima?
Lady
Frankly,
Anima, I've been given a noble title by your land.
Lady Anima, oh, wonderful. Well, I wasn't quite sure if you were sticking around. Well, let me be the first one to, officially welcome you, I guess. Do you plan to stick around for longer?
Till I don't want to.
Well, I hope you will want to for a very long time then. I understand some of our experiences might have been interesting, but your
She
company
looks you
is
up
very
and
much
down. I don't
appreciated.
believe I've had any interesting experiences with you.
I meant the whole murder thing.
You tried to murder me.
No, I mean the whole us almost getting murdered
Oh,
thing.
right. She shrugs.
Is that common for you?
Sorry, what was that like?
What is with Orn?
I've not received a message from them.
Oh.
You usually almost get murdered by weird facsimiles of my partner.
No, can't say that's a usual.
Understood.
Trying to get killed by regular people, though, every other Friday.
Well,
But just last week, one of your nobles tried to stab me. Vampire! Vampire!
What? That's discrimination.
Yes, it
I
is.
presume they were dealt
I'm gonna
with
go talk
very,
to
very-
them.
Oh, you might be able to find them in the well. How long can people go without food?
Weeks? Maybe?
They should still be alive. I've got access to water.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the well.
They might have drowned in the well.
Or have hypothermia.
Nothing Razia can't fix.
Well, they should have known better.
Oh, also, Quentin Kima's not here, just so you know.
Where the fuck is Queen Kima?
Gone.
Stayed back.
Gone in the wind.
Did it just
He stayed
fuck
back
off?
at Ian's place.
Oh, okay.
He
Just,
stayed-
'cause, I'm getting real tired of people just fucking off.
In my defense, yeah, because the thing would have happened. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, it just has to be the fucking dais, doesn't it?
No, hey, I'm doing training. That's the reason why I'm staying behind. I'm doing training. I need to level up.
Yeah, maybe
He must
Sachi is
training
too
on.
under vecna.
I was also originally going to
training!
research the location, like where actually the upper pieces were, but then Freeing's done that for me. So
Oh, I'm training. Sure.
He also didn't want to meet a vampire.
dude, I didn't know the vampire was going to be here.
Why would you not want to meet a vampire?
Yeah, Lady Anima is a very, very pleasant person.
Kima has his thing with vampires.
You mean a
I
thing
will
for
not-
vampire?
Oh, you fuck one vampire.
I'm not
Yes.
sure you were the one doing the fucking there.
Right, back on topic.
Okay. No, off
Right.
topic.
As I was saying, so does Lady Anima have anywhere to live so far?
Yes, she lives in the big noble building. Since
What city?
the capital city.
Capital.
Okay, but does she live in my palace? Or where the fuck we
The
live?
big noble building. The other buildings
I'm not
haven't finished
sure
being
where the-
constructed yet. So there's only the
okay.
palace, and that's still under construction.
Hold on. So is she gonna live with me?
She's been living there for like a month and a half.
Is she gonna live with me?
You are not living there at the
Until
moment.
she doesn't want to.
It looks like you're also getting fucked, huh?
Bella's new sister acquired. Let's go.
Oh shit. To be fair, you haven't really been living there for some time.
Anyway, so yeah, she's welcome to stay around for however long she feels like.
Hey. So Quinn, want to
Yeah.
continue on Operation Not Let Sachi Die?
I don't really know how to do that, but yeah.
Why do you need an operation
sure
for Don't Let
either.
Sachi Die?
Sorry, say it again?
Why do you need an operation called Don't Let Sachi Die?
Well,
I think that's
she
silly
decided
operation.
to. She decided to sneak away into the night and go do something really, really stupid.
I know, sounds nothing like her. So surprised too.
And gives you a look.
What?
Anyway, and now we have to stop her from falling to the greatest of forces.
Is she encountering my father?
No, even worse. Natural selection.
What is natural
Maybe
selection?
Alice.
Who is this Alice?
My mom.
Yeah, I keep hearing about her, but who is she? And why does
Founder
everyone seem to know
Celestial.
her?
He gets around. Not that way, just he pisses a lot of people off in a lot of ways.
Let's just say she's the person your dad could be afraid of.
I don't think so, but they could be friends. And that's worse.
One of the two.
Or both.
Yeah.
Ah, Mom. You know, she tortured me for a few years in an illusion.
For me, it was only a few days in a room. So,
I'm imagining her just looking at us for a few seconds and choosing not to reply.
Corinne, what resources do you have here?
Yep. Less than I'd like to. I was gonna start stockpiling now.
Pretty much everything is still under construction.
Yep.
That's that. So, I plan with getting some, I don't know, modification, normal or magical upwards.
That's the
To
plan.
not work. But
We're gonna have to get some.
they are still constructing stuff here. I don't think we can get them to construct stuff 3,000 miles away.
Yeah, that it might be a problem. I could construct some walls and stuff, but like I do have elementals, but
Something is setting off your sense undead, Razia.
Like apart from the vampire.
Apart from the vampire.
Hello, who's
Okay.
there?
Another vampire.
Oh, hello. How
Oh.
are you?
hi.
You're not sure where they are, though.
How come? I'm gonna look around.
Perception?
They're not in your 30-foot range.
But it's setting it
there's-
off.
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
How does that work?
Shouldn't that ping for Light and Quinn too if it's a paladin thing?
Razia's high enough level.
Ah, okay.
So that's interesting.
Okay.
What has
Gonna
that
let
ever
us know?
happened before? Do I have any kind of no? I don't.
I don't.
Have I?
Actually, this has happened once before.
Okay, tell me.
I believe it happened for a fiend, not an undead.
Uh huh.
But this happened for what is his name?
Orcus.
Yes.
Okay, I will let people know. We might be in some big shit.
Oh, wonderful.
Why?
Really? Quinn's already figured
Bad
out.
feeling.
There's only one person that might qualify as big shit for Quinn. at the moment.
I take out my shield and look around smiling. Hello.
I take out my bow and look around very concerned.
Damn, I dodged a
Behind
tactical
Razia.
nuke, huh?
James?
I'm still here.
Can I make a perception if I see anything?
Sure.
Or is it only passive? Why is it only rolling once? Sorry, I need to go into... where could I set that again?
Ready, set, roll in settings.
Ready, set, roll. Save changes. Okay.
You don't see anything off.
Okay. I'll go for 21 then.
In fact, there doesn't seem to be anything off.
Is that weird?
Razia just got triggered by her own being.
No, what I mean is, James, does this trigger some sort of uncanny valley situation?
No,
Like, this is too weird, normal.
it's normal. There's nothing abnormal at the moment. But with Razia saying there's something wrong, usually some sort of danger sense goes off for the rest of you. But there's just nothing so far.
I'm gonna look to Anima.
She is quite concerned.
Do you think it could be a father?
I hope not.
What do you think is it?
We established last time that the father can't leave.
Did
we?
Did we?
Yes?
Well, as far as we know about the universe, he shouldn't be able to leave. But
Yeah, but wasn't he taken out? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of thing that we were discussing last time. Was that you know for a fact he was taken out of Barovia, but as far as like people like Razia or Kima like know, someone that's in a domain of dread. I know. I'm just explaining it. Like someone that, from based on our knowledge, that should be impossible for him to be out of his domain of dread.
Oh, sure, he's not gonna care much about that. Right. I'm gonna look around too, James.
Alright.
Apologies, I'm unsure as to how to behave in this situation.
I'm not sure either.
What are you sensing?
Well, there's another vampire around here.
And are you not able to sense quite far?
I think he is quite far. But normally, I can only sense that far once before in my life. And you don't want to know who that was.
Maybe we should look outside then?
Maybe. So I sense at least the direction.
Not yet. It's not close enough to sense a direction.
Don't really know which direction though.
Is it approaching?
Yes.
Can I tell?
It's not necessarily getting stronger.
No idea.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not quite as bad as the last time it happened, because that time it was ooh. But still a little concerning.
Well, I see.
Good. When didn't we want to?
I am not sure it is exactly clever to separate right about now.
That means we stay in this town for a bit.
Unless we can teleport, but as we all know, our teleporting is
We can.
this. Then yes,
got
I just
these
don't think we
things from
should
Kima.
separate.
Okay.
If everyone's okay with that.
I'm just not so sure what all of this means, and
Well, I think we should go to the town with 3 in.
hey, so travel
Uh,
back.
Yes, Razia, do you
I
mind?
was thinking about visiting Sachi.
No.
I mean, it.
Okay.
I would hate to leave this town to be eaten by some vampire.
Well, I thought if we're gonna teleport, we might teleport back to that town and set up in a proper location, and we do
What
need
about
you
this
to.
town?
Oh, we have no reason to believe he's coming for this town, not us.
We have no reason to believe he's coming for us and not this town.
No, we do.
He's
Totally do.
coming for me. She
And
looked shit
That was my
scared.
first.
And she
That
is
was my
here.
first.
James, does she look
So
like she needs like a pat on the shoulder or something?
She has
Pretty
a
good
fear
hug.
condition at the moment.
I'll give her
maybe
like
you should.
my ally aura. Give her better.
Oh, maybe you should leave them.
Okay, look, you can take Anima away from here, and I'll talk to whoever's coming. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
Okay.
Razia?
Yeah?
Stay safe, okay?
What could ever happen to me?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. So you better be in perfect condition when next time with me.
Are you sure that you want to leave? You don't
How-
want to be with the person that can actually detect he's coming towards you?
I
It's like
thought
you-
so as well.
Because you lose
But-
that sonar if you're not with Razia.
I thought about that as
Sorry,
well.
I shouldn't talk. I'm not here. Sorry.
No, see,
Yeah.
I am thinking exactly the same thing. But the
Why
thing
didn't you
is,
say that?
it's Razia.
Razia is stupid.
Yeah. Like,
It's
She's
no.
gonna
think
get
of
us all
something.
killed.
Say it.
She's gonna get us all killed, and then she's gonna survive because she's Razia, and we're all gonna die.
That hasn't happened
Also-
to anyone yet.
Bitey.
I'm not sure.
Whitey died valiantly.
To be fair, though, if Straw does attack her, then that damage goes back to him. And, like,
So what I'm
all of the-
thinking,
Wait, Kima, you're not here.
no, see, what
Sorry.
I'm thinking is, and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
saying this out loud. If we take Anima away, we don't know where to do this. But I don't want her to be accosted by her father if this is her father.
The thing
Which is why I didn't
right
wanna
now
separate.
Also, like, does he know where she is, or can he feel where she is? Maybe we should ask her more things to figure this
Well,
out.
she's a bit scared, isn't she?
Still.
James, does she know if
Hey.
he knows where she is?
She has no idea about the limits of his powers.
Does she know if
Okay, so you
there is a limit to her powers?
She's never seen it.
not in his domain. It's not in his domain, then maybe it's weaker. Also, do you think he can, like, sense you, or...
I'm not sure. He might be able to sense me. I am wearing a pendant of non-detection, but... Well, it's
Why
the
is he
only one I
coming
could get
after you?
his daughter. He was defeated nearly a millennia ago, so we took the opportunity while he was reforming to lock him in his coffin,
And he escaped.
and he has recently escaped.
Vecna.
Do you think you could do something similar again?
If I had his coffin, yeah.
Okay, we have an item here that basically imprisoned death. Oh, we could also put her into it. He wouldn't be able to sense you anymore. Then he would also just, like, kill everyone here, so...
talk to him. It'll be okay.
I
Just for the
basically
record.
just show her the box. See? If someone attunes to this, they are basically not non-existent anymore. Like, they are still living, but again, it's imprisoned death.
How do you get people out of there?
I don't know, Kima did.
Do we have to get him to attune to that?
I think that's how it's worked, but I don't know how they make
I mean, you'd
death
remember from me
attune to the
telling you
box.
that that's how it worked. Like, I would have described how I did it to
Yeah.
Light, because she was in the room with me when
Okay.
I was doing this.
I would
Please, at
still say
first.
Kima knows how.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the only way. I haven't studied it. Just have it. Like, I don't 2 weeks ago or so. An option. It's not a perfect solution. Again, we could also let you attune to it, and then maybe he can't find you anymore.
But then I would be a prisoner again.
Okay, then that's off the table.
Ori, I'll take you out as soon as I've talked to your father.
I think it's not like getting out again, more like the fact of being taken in. Oh, if it's only that or death.
Comes to that one's in terms.
Why would he want to kill you anyway?
He doesn't want to kill me. He never wants to kill me. He wants to do much worse.
Okay.
Drill holes into my bones and let holy water pass through.
So, Razia, you think you can deal with him?
Oh, I don't see why not. I can talk to him.
Mhm.
Are you really that strong?
I don't know. How strong is he? I mean, I'm just gonna talk to him. It's not like I go wrong.
On a scale of Nathan to Orcus. I'm kidding.
She looks
Razia
quite
just said, We
hesitant.
had a plan. Nostradamus approaching.
Is he close enough now that Razia can sense where he is? What direction he's in?
He doesn't seem to have gotten any closer from what Razia can.
Would I expect
Yes,
to be able to
maybe-
tell if someone gets closer?
If you're able to sense him this strongly already, then when he gets closer, you should definitely be able to tell what direction.
Then
If he doesn't
Hold
get
on.
closer, he's not like directly on his way, which
Hold
means he
on.
doesn't know where she is.
hold on.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well,
Alright.
What is it?
First, a test. If Razia moves in a direction, can she tell if the signal, quote unquote, gets weaker or stronger?
On a small scale, no.
Right, so, if he's not moving, I think we should think about the possibility that he's not actively coming for you.
Well, he might be moving. We just don't know how far he is. I can't test it.
What I mean is, he
That's
might be
literally what I said.
waiting for her.
Or he might be coming. We don't know.
Yeah, so
He's
what I
not
mean is that it's no
he
longer
coming closer?
safe to go to.
I can't tell. Telling you, I can't tell. Maybe he's coming closer, maybe he's not. Too far away, I guess.
We should really get Kima here.
I'm good.
Like something.
He's the ultimate deterrent against vampires. Worst case scenario, we toss Kima at Strahd and run, knowing that he's going to become Strahd's new bride.
I'm going wherever you're going, and she points at Razia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you take care of her?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Go wrong.
Anima?
Yes.
I mean, Lady Anima, of course.
For the
If
first time, she
you-
didn't seem offended that you got her name wrong.
Try. You're always welcome whenever and wherever. You can go where you want. But personally, I would recommend staying away from the capital for a little bit. I think if he is looking for you, he might be waiting for you where he knows you live. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Okay?
She slow nods.
Quinn reaches out as if they're going to touch her and then pauses because they figure out that it's going to get him killed. Take care of yourself.
She nods.
Okay. Light, where did you want to go?
Bonfit's away for the next 30 minutes.
Other.
So, Razia, what would you like to do?
So we're relatively sure he's coming after you. And we probably don't want to stay in the city. There's this one item I need to check, but I'm not sure where we should go to check it.
What's the item called? I might have some information.
I don't know, it's just in the bag. I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, okay. What bag?
I'm not sure it's safe to touch.
Can I see it?
Okay. I'll plop the item onto the floor. The bag.
Slime one? Or the... Or is that a different item?
The one from the deepest vault that I got. Don't know what it is.
Oh, right.
I don't even remember what it looks like.
Neither can I, actually.
Ross James knows what it is.
Give me a minute, I'll go look it
I
up.
mean, do you know?
I'm sorry, Whoops.
I take it nothing interesting's happening with me then. I'm just training. I take it nothing else has happened. Really? I thought it was further from Frien's place to the capital.
You're riding Smoky.
Oh, true. Sure, you would be. Did you just leave all of Orn's kids back at Frien's town? No, no.
Oh.
Is it like an amulet or something? I'm trying
It
to remember.
helps. I remember what the room was, what it was in. There was mirrors. And it was like on a pedestal, and I think there was mirrors. Yeah. Something on a pedestal, and I had to grab it, but it wouldn't like budge from anything, but grabbing it. Well, I didn't touch it, but grabbing it with the bag went in the bag. It was an orb.
Orb of Prophecies. Found it. Alright, so you've put that on the floor. She looks at it.
Yep.
I've got no idea what this is.
Yep, thought so.
Oh, it's a shame you didn't give it to me to have a look at. I could have identified it for you.
You wanted to touch it for me?
I don't need to touch it to identify it with that book that I
Oh,
had.
I would have in that case. I didn't know you didn't need to touch it.
I don't think I need to for the arcane annuals. I think I just automatically identify it. Doesn't say I actually need to cast a spell. I just can identify it through looking at it.
Yep.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Alright, flashback. Yeah, I can identify this thing for you, or at least try.
Okay. I'm a bit worried about touching it, so it would be nice to plump it on the ground.
Thanks to my new tome I acquired, I should be able to do it from just a glance.
Thank you.
I look at it.
Razia backs off into a corner.
I squint at it.
Razia isn't sure what Razia is more worried about, the orb or the shiny elf.
Ah, the orb of unlimited power. It's mine now.
Sorry, just opening up the items folder. It's going to take me a moment. Well, at least I know what it's
That's all
called,
good.
so it will take me way less time.
Yeah. Plus, 2 people are away at the moment, and I can't like do anything. So, take all the time you need. How did Sunday's game go?
Went okay.
Mhm.
We met Echo's head, who has a cult.
Oh, okay.
Of monks who he is abusing.
Oh, Echo's head's alive?
Apparently.
Alive isn't the word I'd use for it.
It's talking. Quinn got murdered. Not Quinn. Yeah, Lucas' character. And now I'm plotting to murder who murdered them.
Oh, you died?
I lost a level from social region, yeah.
And got stuck for 8 months in celestial dreams.
Yeah, I got butchered, and then someone told me that poison was a potion of regeneration, and since I have zero context for anything, despite knowing that it was sus, I had no reason to say, yeah, no, that's sus. So I died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because, context is very, very relevant. No, but it's okay. I now have context for my life.
She just watched your life.
Yes.
Nice.
That's why we all think that she's full dead, and I'm murdering the people who murdered her.
Did you bury her?
We haven't got that far yet, but yes.
It's gonna be real awkward for you if you wake up in a coffin.
But we will do that, probably. Unless Echo's head tells us better.
You know what? I think she really would have liked a Viking funeral, guys.
Yeah, that would be very unfortunate.
I mean,
she just seems like the type of person that would really enjoy a Viking funeral. I don't know why.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm doing Zelo's children. There's too many of them, Master Skywalker. What are we going to do?
Does Zelo have many children? What has Zelo been?
I don't think you remember. Zelo's resolution at the Feywild was to have as many children as humanly possible.
You never told us.
Zelo likes being a father.
Zelo
so
likes
you're just constantly having kids. Then is Zelo?
No, he had. I believe he had 14.
What?
But he didn't. So you made one super powerful child and 13
yes, yes, I did.
Oh, those poor cover kids!
They're gonna be so pissed at you.
See, you could have had all this power as well if you were actually my favorite child.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. Right, the first one was conceived mid-war. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna get to have any of the other ones. I didn't think I'd get this far.
But you still never did anything to actually help out the other kids, I see.
No, I probably got them essence and stuff. She said they don't start at level 25 with a thirst for orc blood.
Yeah, like your favorite child does.
Beatus.
See, that's the child you actually care about.
I don't think that's a fair assumption. I love my children.
I'm just saying,
I love my children very much.
Say that shit about David. I can do it to you for Zelo.
Yeah, well, listen, fella, you know.
Sorry, James. Did you say that you found the item?
No, it's not in the folder.
Oh.
Where did it go?
Razia, this isn't a magical item at all. It's just a
ball of glass.
There's just a ball of glass, Razia. What the hell
Oh,
is
okay. I pick it up and attune to it.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually say that. I thought you were gonna say I pick up, I smash it.
That wouldn't have worked. So.
Oh, that's better than eating it.
I eat it and attune to it.
Chomp.
Let's go. Be fair, it would be very funny if they actually put in like one of these almost impossible to like break vaults. They just put a random glass orb in there. I'd honestly respect it.
That is incredibly amusing. So, Zelo had 13 children?
Mm-hmm.
And not a single one of them was spec charisma.
Nice.
Not one. I roll. James had me roll for what stat they focus in on among all the stats, all 6. 13d6, not a single 6.
Well, you know, one was so strong they didn't need charisma, and the other ones were so bitter that they didn't want to.
Well, to be fair, I think the ones that didn't get the 2 million EXP, they are getting some EXP. We're also the ones that are getting like actively raised.